Hello students, in previous classes we discussed about the privatization and also liberalization. Liberalization means giving greater freedom to economic agents to take their own decisions in production of goods and services, as like as we discussed about the privatization. Privatization means that is transfer of ownership from public sector to private sector. Okay, transfer of the ownership from public sector to private sector, that was called as privatization. And another important instrument of LPG, that is new economic policy under 1991 new economic policy, that is globalization. Okay, LPG, so globalization, it is also another important. So before 1991 there was no connection with the other countries. There was no connection with the other countries in the life, in the group of a matter of export and import. So through the globalization means nothing but opening up of the countries, opening up of the country's economy for the world economy or world market. Okay, this is the meaning for which one? Globalization. In other words, you can say like that: integration of the economy of the country with the world economy. With the world economy. Okay, this is the meaning for globalization. That means opening up of the country's economy for the world market. Opening up of Indian economy into world. Opening up of Indian economy into the world. That means our country should be interact with other countries in the name of export and import. By selling goods and by receiving goods and services, should be interact with the other countries. Our country should be interact, should be make communication, should be contact with other countries in the name of export and import, like technology, everything. That is integration of the economy, integration of the economy of the country with the world economy, Otherwise, we can say like that: opening up of Indian economy into world economy, opening up of the Indian economy into world economy. That means that our country should be merged with other countries in all the matters. Our country should be merged with other countries in the world in the all the economic activities, in the matter of all economic activities, like selling and buying of goods and services, even technology, even planning, even development. Okay, like this, in all the matters should be integrate, should be interact, should be merged with other countries, should be given taken policy like this. We should export to other countries, we should import from other countries also. Should be make connection, communication, like exchanging goods and services. That is called only globalization. Before, because there was no rules and regulations, there was completely no communication with other countries. There was restricted with the other countries, but after introduction of 1991 economic policy, there was no restriction with make transaction with other countries. So now, after introduction of 1991 economic policy, the Indian economy should be open up for the world, should be open up for the world economy, should be merged with world economy. Each and every country should make a transaction. Okay, like that only, opening up of the Indian economy into world economy. Before, there was no merge with other countries or world. So after 1991 economic reforms, that is through the globalization, through through the globalization, opening up of our country should be joined with other countries. Opening up of an Indian economy or Indian country should be merged with other countries into the world. Opening up of Indian economy into world, that is only open up of the country's economy for the world market. That means in international market should be participate from our country also. Our country products also should be participate in the which one international market. Okay, so it involves creation of networks and activities. Definitely, when our country should be participate with other countries in the world market, that time it creates the network and activities, and also transforming of the economic, social, geographical boundaries. When our country merge with other countries, when our country communicate with other countries, that time other country goods also can come our country goods also can export to other countries. Not only goods, even technology, even socially, even technically, even economically. So with the out of the geographical boundaries, that time also we can observe other country goods and services, other country investment also they put in our country, that is FDI, for foreign direct investment. In other countries also they can invest our country. In our country also invest in other countries. Even in this, especially MNCs, multinational companies. Multinational companies are playing very important role because they bring FDI, foreign direct investment, through the globalization, and also they can create new employment opportunities, bring technology. Okay, through the MNCs. You know that very well. MNCs means multinational companies. Head office it will be available in other country, and the branches only working in other countries. Okay, so that is only called as MNCs, multinational companies. So through the help of globalization, we are observing that MNCs. So okay, the head office level at other countries, they started working in like branches in other countries. Okay, through the MNCs, it brings which one? FDI, foreign direct investment, and also it creates employment opportunity. It brings technology, new planning, new method, new production type of production cost will be less. Everything will be bring through the help of which one? Globalization. Okay, globalization means opening up of Indian economy into world economy. Indian economy should be merged with other economies. Okay, so one of the most important outcome of this globalization, that is outsourcing. With the help of outsourcing only, many are getting employment opportunities. Okay, globalization is nothing but opening up of Indian economy into world economy, should be merged with other countries. So another important outcome from globalization, that is outsourcing. Very important outcome from the globalization. One of the most important outcome from the globalization, that is outsourcing. Outsourcing means a company hires regular services from external sources. Right? A company hires regular services from external sources. Okay, this is called as outsourcing. In name only it is there, outsourcing. From outside we are getting the source. From the outside we are getting the source. Outsourcing means a company hires regular service from external sources, from other countries. That means we are staying here only, but we are getting employment opportunities from outsourcing. We have to do work from here only. But we can get income from other countries. That is outsourcing. A company hires regular services from external sources. That means, for example, voice-based business. process. That is, we have understood that BPOs, business process from outsourcing, or business process outsourcing. Business process outsourcing, that is like call centers. Okay, each and every company has a call centers. That is, for example, our mobile phones, like SIMs, like any product, we should have which one call centers or customer care. So that is called the BPOs, business process outsourcing. So that is voice based, even even record keeping. So especially under this, record keeping, accounts, clinical advice, record keeping, accounts, clinical advice, teaching, film editing, music, advertising, so what are these? These are all what we can say outsourcing. That means other countries, they will ask service from our countries. That is, the company hires regular services from external sources from other countries. For example, nowadays you can get everything from your phone also, through internet. Suppose if you want to listen classes, that is also you can. Suppose if you want to get any clinical advice, health advice, that time also you can use mobile phones, like through internet. For like accounts, to need any accounts of any company, that time also record keeping, everything we can use. So who will respond for this? Who will work like this? That is outsourcing. Our country work. For example, in other country, for example, America, it's a company. Just imagine in America, there was a company. There is a company. A company wants to design for company name. A company needs design for his company name. That time the design will be give order to the other country. Especially they will give importance to our country. Our country people will give the designs, and if they like that one, that time they will pay money to our country, right, through the online. So that means, for example, a company, American company, like producing, printing a book. Just imagine it's a notebook. For a notebook, first front page should need design. That design will be, who will make that one? Other countries also make that one. But the design will be make other countries, but good and better, and at also lower cost and also lower wage. Who will do? That is our country. That time they will give importance to our country for the sake of less wage and lower wage or less cost. Our country only will do the design. Okay, for that they will get money. So that is called only outsourcing. That is called only outsourcing. Outsourcing means a company hires regular services from external sources from other countries. That means we have to understand, ಬೇರೆ ಕಂಟ್ರಿಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥವ್ರು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಂಟ್ರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನೆಸೆಸಿಟಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಸರ್ವಿಸನ್ನು ಪಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಬೇರೆ ಕಂಟ್ರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇ ನೆಸೆಸಿಟಿ ಇದ್ರು, ಡಿಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ನಮ್ಮ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದೇನೋ ಅವ್ರು ಕೊಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ಗೆ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಪೇ ಮನಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಬಟ್ ಬೇರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಏನೇ ಕಂಟ್ರೀಸಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು, ಬಟ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಂಟ್ರೀಸ್ಗೆ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇನ್ ಅವರ್ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ ವೆರಿ ಲೆಸ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಂಟ್ರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಜನ ಹೇಗಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ದೇ ಆರ್ ಸಫರಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಅನ್ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, 500 rupees ಮಾಡೋ ಕೆಲಸನ 200 rupeesಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅನ್ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು ಅಂತ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಟು ಅದರ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೀಸ್, ವೆರಿ ಲೆಸ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬೆಟರ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಪ್ಪ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ, in our country only. See, even music recording, film editing, even clinical advice, even banking service, accountancy, record keeping, everything that is advertisement we provide from our country also. Because why they are giving importance to our country? That is in our country less cost and accuracy. perfection and less cost, less lower wages. Okay, better skill. ನಮ್ಮ country ತುಂಬಾ skilled people ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, skilled people. Okay, skilled people ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. So that's why only they give more importance to our country. That is outsourcing means through the help of globalization. Through the help of globalization, other countries providing employment opportunities to our country. That is, a company hires regular services from external sources from other countries. Where country kuda namge by sitting from our place only, by sitting in our place only, we are earning. How? That is through the help of globalization. That means opening up of Indian economy into world economy. Opening up of Indian economy into world economy. That is called as globalization. So one of the most important outcomes from the globalization, that is outsourcing. Through the help of outsourcing, people will get the employment opportunities. Even other countries also utilizing our country people, and our country also utilizing other country people in the name of technology, technique, talent, skill. Okay, everything they are using that one. For them, they will get money also. Okay, this is called as outsourcing. Thank you.